started working with Chantal in January of this year. Chantal, obviously being a wheelchair user, came with some complex needs, and I needed some extra specialist support. And then we brought in Kaleidoscope, which deal with people with hidden disabilities as well as visible disabilities.
I came in to see David one day, and he decided to push me through this very door. And I met Hardy for the first time from Kaleidoscope, not knowing what was going to happen. And I was cheeky enough to, the first question I asked him was, could he give me a job? And basically I sat and listened to his talk, and the rest is history.
And what were you doing just before you came to Seetec, Chantal?
Trying to find a job, basically, and not really succeeding, but giving it the best shot I could. I'd spent many years trying to get a job on my own through people like Indeed. So one day I asked my husband to take me to Yates Job Centre. They referred me to Seetec here, and I've been here since last May.
And why do you think being disabled makes it harder to find a job?
Because people got preconception of, they see the wheelchair before the person, and in actual fact, you know, a lot of disabled people, although they're in wheelchairs or they're hidden disability, they can communicate. They're very bright. Some people got degrees, and I think they're just frightened of how best to help somebody in a work environment. For us to come into an office, it takes a lot of preparation. Yeah.
So we met, I think it's probably been about 2 months now, hasn't it, Chantal?
Yeah.
How are you finding the Kaleidoscope journey so far?
I felt more relaxed and more like I wanted to go out and do it, because I found that you had some understanding of what it was like to be disabled through yourself and your son, and I just felt more relaxed that I could speak to somebody without feeling like, am I doing the right thing? You know, I mean, the type of emails and homework that I've done for you, I wouldn't have had a confidence in the last year to do what I've done. I mean, I've done more in 2 months. I never thought I'd be writing to CEOs of companies. I mean, that was quite the experience for me. The support from Kaleidoscope, because your program is really well set up, because you don't just stop once the course finishes. You contact us and try and help us whenever we feel stuck, basically. I did worry about how I'd fit into a normal workspace if they didn't understand how my condition affected me, or, you know, if they were scared of what might happen if they had someone like me in their workplace. They might back away. You know, I just had to get the confidence to show them that they don't have to be frightened.
How many CEOs have you written to so far?
7.
7. And have you had any positive responses yet, Chantal?
Yes, I recently got a response from P&O Cruises asking for an interview.
And how did that make you feel?
I was so excited. For the first time, I felt like somebody actually wanted me. They were interested.
That's beautiful,
you know.
Chantal. So how motivated do you feel now in preparing for that meeting?
I've been pestering my husband for a new suit, and
Brilliant.
sort of how are we going to get there? Sort of preparing in my head,
Preparing already.
even just to get there for the interview. You know, what train could we get if the interview was in Southampton? You know, I know maybe a little early, but that's how I prepare for things. Don't think that any question is out of bounds, because if you miss out a question that may be vital to you, then you may lose out in the long run, because there won't be the support there to help you, because there is support out there if you know where to look for it.
That's amazing.
You know?
Well, in closing, I would like to just say you have been an absolutely incredible participant in this program so far. Not only have I met a participant, I've met a friend.
Yeah.
And actually, I'm thrilled to watch how your journey is going so far. I'm amazed at the effort that you've put into doing those letters, because every time I ask you to do something, within 24, 48 hours, you've done it.
Yeah.
I see your motivation is phenomenal, and I'm really excited to watch where your journey leads to, Chantal. But in the meantime, congratulations on everything that you've done today in the last 2 months. And it's a real privilege to know you, to have met you, and to continue with you on your journey.
And thank you so much for everything you've done. You know, it means a lot to me and my husband, not just myself. So thank you so much.
It's my pleasure, Chantal. You take care.
And you. And now I am about to have an interview with P&L Cruises in a few weeks with the help of Kaleidoscope and obviously Seetec.